Welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor. I'm back with another reading, another chapter reading from the book I started from the background of Islam. And the author is the minister Elijah Muhammad. The name of the book is The Fall of America. Now the title stands out, you know what I mean? It just grab you. And I have to really say that, there's been a fall in America. And before we proceed any further, please go to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries, and first subscribe. Next, let's run through some content, put some likes on it. You see some stuff you want to challenge, get in there and let's get in the comments and figure some things. The content really catch you, share it for me. Put it somewhere else people will view it. Well, look, not gonna hold you up. We're still into the introduction of the fall of America, and what's left gonna be short. I'm gonna breathe through this as I usually do. If something stand out, I'm gonna stop. If something don't stand out, I'm gonna keep moving. But let's get into this. Mr. Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad shows how events of yesterday and today are the lifestyles depicted in symbols, signs, parables, and prophecies of history and scriptures. The ancient Orient, classical Greece, India, Islam, and Europe previously had their terms. The rise of America to global preeminence in modern times therefore appears as the last of a long series of drastic cultural explosions leading to that long-awaited final judgment called by the corrupt as doomsday, as it is their complete end engulfed in a Holocaust called by the abused judgment day, as they are now given a long-deprived justice. I can remember, in my 53 years, the rise in America, you know what I mean? And most all cultures in America got, nice and, if they didn't plant their foot in some wealth during the Reagan era, they had a nice time where that jobs was plentiful, income was, continuous. I'm not gonna say the wages you would make on jobs was right. Not gonna say it was wrong, because I'm a believer in it's not how much you make, it's what you do with the money. But during the Reagan era, you had a time to step into some wealth for real. You know what I mean? There was so much booming in America. I don't care what industry, what field you was in, that a consumer needs to buy something. It was booming. So to understand what makes your company rise, what makes your country rises, and what makes your country falls, it's the consumers participation. And if you don't have consumers to participate in buying the product, it's easy to fall. If the consumers in America is gonna, as a 90% total, only buy imports, then America has not secured themselves financially. Secured themselves as a country, as a self-contained country. An important feature of the fall of America is the use of literary sources, unchallenged, not di- not disproved, being chosen to symbolism, depict and express trends, movement, and growth of the falling American civilization. That's the end of the introduction. And this will be part 4. This will be the ending. This will be the closing, as I would say, chapter 1. But it's not said chapter 1. It says introduction. But something has been touched. You know what I mean? Something has been said here that makes, it makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense to anybody else, but we have to help America have a functioning economic base. And we can't, we no longer can sit here and think that, okay, it's right to like do I don't know what the right word to say, but we can't get together as one and stop buying things and try to cripple this country to do what? To change some laws? What laws? What laws are you really trying to change? What wages are you really thinking is sufficient for a person that goes out and work every day? And you have to think about the business that person works in as an employee. Are they gaining any profit to sustain a functioning business, to sustain a company, just to sustain a position in that company for that person that is complaining? So I say to you, is this right here, it's a yin and a yang. Everything can't be for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people. It has to be a balance. I do agree with you on that. It has to be a balance. We have to understand business. We have to understand consumers. And America gonna have to lift America. And we need to understand the retirement system. We need to understand that when we start working at 16, 17 years old, those taxes we are paying goes into our retirement. I'm not saying that there are not countries that don't set that up for you, but America is one of the biggest countries that does it. We are not the best savers throughout the year. So imagine if this country didn't build a retirement system, how many of us as American citizens would have a nest egg put up? We wouldn't. We really wouldn't, because we're very impulsive with our money in the now. Most of us live in the now. We don't even prepare ourselves for tomorrow. Anywho, once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries. You can find the playlist of the Fall of America. It is TFOA, the Fall of America. And you can find the shorts, the clips. Run it up for me. Go tell a friend, tell a parent, tell a brother, tell a sibling, tell a niece, tell an uncle, tell an aunt, tell a grandma, granddaddy, tell your school teacher. Run it up for me. I love you and I love you.